Hi, it's Rachel. Welcome to Rachel Rose Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very happy to be here. Today we are going to work on an energizing flow that will get the heart rate moving, get the body moving and releasing some stagnant energy. So I want to start by tapping the face to wake up the face here. So you're going to take your 2 index fingers and tap on top of the eyebrow. Okay, feeling a little pressure, starting to wake up. Okay, you're going to take those fingers and right underneath the eye. Make sure you are breathing. You're going to get the index finger and push on the outer edge of the nostril. Feeling a little deeper pressure right here. Starting to open up the airway. Okay, you want to take it right underneath the lip. And then moving both hands onto the bottom of the collarbone. This helps for courage, waking up the courage. And right above the rib bones, the rib cage for the metabolism. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. Moving on to the outer edge of the hands. Little pounce here, little pounding here. And then right into the inner wrist. Okay, all right. Shake your hands out, take a deep breath in, and exhale, let it go. Okay, let's begin. We're going to start with a standing flow. So we're going to move on to the front of the mat, into your mountain pose, into your Tadasana. So grounding your feet down, hands out by your side, shoulders back and relax. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Let's inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, take your forward fold, draw your abs in, knees bent to start, relax that lower back. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe the hands on the shins, flat back, maybe the hands on the thighs, wherever you're feeling today. Exhale, take a forward fold and step your right foot back. Okay, classical Sun Salutations. You're gonna lower the right knee down, release the big toe, both the toes, actually all the toes. Inhale, the arms reach up behind you, and hands up to the sky. Okay, so take this modified low lunge. Drop hips down, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Fingers are engaged up towards the sky. Allow the hips to soften. One more breath. Let's step back into plank, or you can modify your plank with your knees down. Okay, so waking up the core here, the abs on the lower back. Let's push the hands into the mat, draw those abs up towards the spine. Let's shift forward till the shoulders are right above the wrist. Let's take it down, Chaturanga, elbows by the ribs. Let's inhale all the way up. The chest comes up, release the toes, push your hands into the mat, lift up the chest. Good. And exhale, downward facing dog. So this is your first downward facing dog. Start to pedal out the heels. Maybe shake out the head, release the neck. Lengthen the spine and drop the head between the shoulders. One more breath. We're going to take it to a high crescent lunge. So we're still on the right foot. You're going to take the right foot forward. If you want to modify, keep the lower knee down. Okay, but I'm going to take it to this high crescent lunge. You're going to come up, rise. Again, reach your arms out behind you. Same here. Relax the shoulders. Warming up the thighs, warming up the body. Let's take the cactus with these arms. Exhale, open the chest, pull your elbows down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And inhale, arms back up to the sky. One more breath here. And let's take it to a standing split, framing your right foot. lifting that left leg up to the sky. Okay? All right, so let's relax the head down. Try and get your forehead close to the shin. One more breath. Forward fold, the left foot together with the right. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up to the sky. And bring your hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Moving on to the left side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Maybe the knees are straight this time, legs are straight. Let's take that left foot back, left knee down. Modified lunge. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. And we'll settle here now. We'll drop those hips down. Shoulders are relaxed, soften the jaw. One more breath. Moving back into your plank, right foot steps back, holding it here again, warming up the core. Stay strong. When you're ready, Chaturanga, shift slightly forward. Exhale, take it down. Maybe you'll want to take a half Chaturanga. The body's off the mat, engaged. Inhale into high, upward facing dog. So the thighs are off the mat, pushing your tops of the feet into the mat. Lift up the chest. And then downward facing dog. Good, starting to feel the body warm up. Again, still working on the lengthening of the spine. Relax the head down, pushing those hips up and back. Pushing the thumb and index finger into the mat. One more breath. Left foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Again, if you want to modify, you're going to lower the right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up behind you. Back to high crescent lunge. Okay, lifting up the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. Really staying engaged. One more breath. Okay, let's take it to that standing split, framing that left foot. Right leg comes up. Okay, you want to keep your hips square, so pulling that right hip back. See if you can lower your forehead to that left shin. Feel the open left hip and the left hamstring. One more breath. Good. Forward fold, right foot together with the left. Forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. And bring your hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Come back to your breath. Slow down the hurry. Very good. All right, shake out the hands, roll the shoulders back. We're going to move into a flow here, okay? Still working on energizing the body, and we're gonna work towards some flexibility and a little bit of a challenge if you're up for it, okay? So let's start at the front of the mat. We'll start with this right leg forward, okay? Again, we're gonna start with a chair pose, Katasana. So it's like a squat. You're gonna sit slightly back, and you're gonna keep your chest lifted, but you wanna look down and make sure you see your toes. If you don't see your toes, draw your knees back. So that's going right into the glutes here, but you wanna keep your chest lifted, okay? Energy in the arms, energy in the fingers. See if you get your thighs parallel to the floor. It's quite a challenge there. One more breath. Good, forward fold, exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Take the Chaturanga with me. If you want to take it down a notch, maybe go straight into downward facing dog. I'm going to do half Chaturanga. Exhale, take it down. Again, draw your abs up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull your shoulders back, elbows by the thighs, sides of the ribs here. Downward facing dog. All right, we're moving right into warrior one. Step your right foot between the hands, left heel comes down at a 45-degree angle. Arms reach up to the sky. So I want you to feel the foundation with your feet, right? Your right foot's grounded, even the outer edge of your left foot is grounded. If you're feeling like you could open up the hips, pull your right hip back, okay? Keeping it square, and bring your arms back up to the sky. Again, pull that pelvic floor up. Keep the energy flowing. One more breath. Okay, let's take it to reverse warrior. Left hand on left thigh. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Maybe if you're working towards this sideways, you're going to lean slightly back. One more breath. Okay, this is quite a transition right into the side lunge, Skandasana. So you're going to switch up the legs here. You're going to bend the left knee. Maybe you're going to take it a little bit deeper if you can. If not, ground your hands down, work on that side lunge. If you feel like you could take it a little bit deeper, right? Take it down towards the heel here, hands to heart center. Keep your chest lifted. Again, nice opening in the inner thighs. Okay. Now we're going to make a graceful transition to a half moon. So you're going to move towards the front of the mat. Right hand comes outside the right foot. Find your foundation here. You could take a challenge like a floating half moon. Okay? But you want to take that left leg up to the sky. Okay? Left hip up to the sky. Good, one more breath. All right, let's move into a standing split. So you're gonna frame your hands with your right foot. You're gonna turn your body facing the front of the mat, trying to pull back that right hip. Okay, maybe the forehead comes all the way down to the shin. Now you are welcome to stay here, but we're going to take a challenge with a revolve dancer's pose, okay? So by doing that, you're going to bend your left knee, okay? You're going to take your right hand, which is going to grab your opposite foot, taking that left foot, and when you're ready, you're going to come up to stand into this revolve half moon, twisted half moon, funky dancer's pose. Okay? Again, if you could kick that left foot into your right hand, you're going to start to open up the right shoulder. Good, stay here, one more breath. Then you're going to slowly release, working towards a pyramid pose. So let's adjust the feet. Both the toes are facing forward. Open up your feet so they're hip width apart. See if you could pull your right hip back. Let's take a lift, half lift, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Okay. Breathe here. One more breath. We're going to take it down into a low lunge, modified low lunge. Taking that left knee down, place your hands on your thighs to push yourself up. Good, go ahead and settle here. Just drop the hips forward, relax the shoulders. This will switch into a lizard pose. So grounding your hands down, shimmy the right foot out to the right edge. Again, if this is where you will be, your hands are on the mat. If you feel like you could take it deeper, you're going to come all the way down onto those forearms. Okay. Again, let's see if you could take it deeper. Drop your head down. Soften the jaw. Come back to your breath. Nice and easy. One more breath. All right. I'm going to bring up to my hands and move towards a half split. If you have the full split in your practice, you can work towards that. You want to draw your foot to the center line here. Maybe work a little bit forward. If you have a block, go ahead and leave that block underneath that right hamstring. If you feel like you could take it a little bit deeper, again, I'm always working towards these splits, right? You want to feel a little bit of tension in the body, but not any pain. Okay, so keep your chest lifted if you want to take a forward fold. Again, whatever you feel that's going to help your body open up just a little bit more, working on some flexibility. One more breath. Okay, there's no beautiful way to come out of this pose. So what I'm going to do is push my hands into the mat, bend both knees, and work my way back into the downward facing dog. Okay? Now you're going to start to feel that one side of your body is a little bit more open now. Just being aware of how your body feels. Okay, stay there in your downward facing dog. I'm going to turn to the other side. Okay, still in your downward facing dog. Moving on to left side, left foot steps forward, warrior one. Okay, here we are. Arms back up to the sky. Again, find that foundation with your feet. Grounding the outer edge of the right foot. Grounding the left foot down. You could actually work yourself pulling back the hips, squaring off the hips. And arms back up to the sky. Settling into warrior one. Find your focal point here. And let's move into reverse warrior. Right hand on thigh. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Okay. So let's reach the hand up to the sky. Open up the side waist. Opening up the lungs. One more breath. Okay, here's your side lunge, your Skandasana. Again, as deep as you can. Again, always respect and honor your body. How does your body feel? And settle in here. Good. Feeling a little warmer. Hope you're feeling fantastic. One more breath. Okay, let's make it into our Chaturanga. That's half moon. So here we are, switching to the left side, left hand outside left foot. I'm going to scoop back just a little bit so I can lift that right leg up. Okay, you want to open up the hip. Maybe take that hand up to the sky. Half moon. Okay, push your right heel back, open up the body. One more breath. Okay, let's turn and work towards that standing split. Adjust your body. Okay, square off the hips. Lift the right leg up, forehead to that left shin. One more breath. If you did take that challenge, here is that Revolve dancer's pose. So now you're working towards bending the right knee. That left hand's gonna grab the top of that right foot. Okay, go slow. There's no race to get into your balanced pose. Okay, once you're here, kick that right foot into your left hand. Beautiful dancer's pose here. One more breath. Okay. being mindful, getting into your pyramid pose. Feet are facing together forward. Open up the feet so they're hip width apart. Let's start by taking that half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can pull that left hip back. Coming back to your back. So in yoga, you're gonna notice one side is always a little tighter, maybe a little looser. Again, being mindful of what you need to work on and your imbalances in the body. One more breath. Okay, let's take it to that low lunge, bending the right knee, coming all the way down. Use your hands to put on your thighs. You can work your way up. A little gentle version, keeping soft on the lower back. Okay, so here, let's add some shoulder stretch. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, down. Good, one more time. Inhale, up. And let it go down. And let's move towards that lizard lunge. Okay, so you want to take the right knee back a little bit. You're going to work the left foot to the outer edge of your mat. If you can, you're going to come all the way down onto those forearms and drop the head down. We carry a lot of stress and tension in our hips. This is a great pose for opening up the hips. We sit down for long periods of time. We drive for long periods of time. It's nice to open up the body. One more breath. Okay, moving towards that half split first. Baby steps here, so working on that half split, opening up the hamstrings. Now this is where I start to notice where the tightness of my body is. Now when I work towards the splits, this side is my biggest challenge. Okay, so again, if you do have blocks or maybe a towel, you can roll it underneath a hamstring, find a little more support as you work towards this flexibility. Again, if you breathe through it, the oxygen will come into your muscles, into your body, and allow your body to relax. One more breath. Okay. Pushing your hands, bending the knees, work towards that downward facing dog, taking it to a resting position here. Maybe you can finally start to release the back, come all the way into your downward facing dog. Coming back to the breath. When you're ready, you're going to step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring your hands up to the sky and bring your hands towards center. We are done with our flow today. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please like, maybe subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It keeps the energy real, and it just shows me that you enjoy this class. I hope to see you soon. Please take care. Much love. Namaste.